It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. A moment now to check out some numbers for Domantas Sabonis.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. And for the Kings, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk on the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Sinks the triple.
Oh, how about that play out of the pick and roll? This is why Murray gets involved in that action.
Halliburton finds Turner. Mathurin with the ball. DeRozan defending. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Drives to the hoop. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
On offense, here are the Kings. Fox passes to Murray. Back to Fox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Halliburton against Fox. Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded closely. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
The Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Murray. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, I was able to talk with Mike Brown for a little bit. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. 5 on the clock. Monk kicks to Sabonis.
Nice contest by Turner, one of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Pass to Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Murray with the defensive effort. DeRozan passes to Fox. DeRozan dishes to Fox. Allows contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do. What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton against Fox. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got 5 now. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
And the Kings making a change here. Herter's checked in. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Sabonis' screen on Mathurin. And DeRozan. Here we go. Chalk up 2 there. DeRozan's got his second bucket tonight.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
McConnell with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Turner with the screen. Siakam, good. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
1:49 left here in the first quarter. Mathurin against DeRozan. Down low. Sabonis, high post. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. 4 on the shot clock. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Siakam looking around. McConnell against Ellis. They set the pick. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
That one is off. Some changes for Sacramento. Crowder, he's checked in for Murray. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Indiana also making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. And he's good on the second. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And a miss there on the triple. The Pacers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Shepard, the pass to McConnell. That one wide left. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Herter finds Fox. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sabonis' screen on McConnell. The wide open look here for Fox. Kept alive by Sacramento. Six to shoot. Pass to Herter. Fires for three. That shot misses. It's all tied in Sacramento. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Freeman in at the center, locking down the middle.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here is Halliburton. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Herter. Takes it off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 5. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. And he comes up with the deuce. Halliburton's got his third basket of the night right there. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Crowder, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
First one falls for him. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Lyle comes in for Jay Crowder. And Monk's subbed in for Kevin Herter.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Now Halliburton. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Monk outside. Here's Fox. They grab their own miss. Monk kicks to Lyles. Monk sets the screen for Lyles. Second chance shot. That shot, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Indiana moving it around. On the wing, Monk. To the paint. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Three-pointer, Fox makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right, fans, it is dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Fox. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walker. And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 2. Our next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Now, here's Siakam. After the miss from Malik Monk, Siakam good.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Here's Monk. Still scoreless. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Over Halliburton. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Monk's got it all tied up now for Sacramento. Halliburton passes to Turner. Nembhard with it. Turner with a screen on Ellis. His first shot coming late. And Sabonis pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Now Lyles. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And now it's a 3-point Sacramento lead. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Some thought that Domantas Sabonis was the snub of the 2024 All-Star selections. RJ, what'd you think?
It's easy to see why people felt that way. He is a walking double-double, Kevin. Oftentimes, it's a triple-double. But there's so much talent in the league, even he can get overlooked.
Here's Monk, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Sabonis' screen on Siakam. Lyles no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard with it. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Now here's Ellis. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lyles gets to Monk. It's rebounded by Indiana.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Well, right now for Indiana, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, the movement you see from this Sacramento offense, Richard, very difficult to slow down.
They know how to utilize a big at the elbow extremely well. A lot of staggered screens leading to a split action. The team attacks in so many ways in a single possession.
DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Now, here's Siakam. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Turner for three. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 3. Monk outside. Pass to Sabonis.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
The Kings shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
Sabonis is the type of big that every team wants. Athletic, facilitates, great screener, and he finishes around the rim. He does so much.
And Sabonis drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. And he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Mike Squad. Get loud, let them hear it. That's right, everybody. Who wants a free t-shirt?
And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. 5th best, DeMar DeRozan.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
As good as they are from the line, it forces an opposing defense to play with caution against them, and that's never a good thing.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Indiana leading. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Mathurin. That three off the mark.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here's Siakam. 6 points for him. Bounce pass, Mathurin. Halliburton, that's good.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 4-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And the shot is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, here's Halliburton. 16 points for him. They get the rebound, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Mathurin against DeRozan. Clock at 6. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton outside. Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Back to Fox. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Mathurin. Now Siakam. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Monk, the pass to Fox. Fox is double. Murray for 3. It's good from long range. Murray's got 6.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Kings. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Kevin Huerter comes in for Keegan Murray. And it's Ellis in for Malik Monk. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Walker with his screen for Siakam. Traps in the tray. He's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Len. Still without a basket. And DeRozan. Here we go. Drops in the layup for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Siakam finds Walker. Tapping a screen on Herter. Back to Siakam. Len grabs the board. The Kings trail by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And here is Fox. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down here, let's get some stops.
Wow, imploring his guys to lock in, Greg, defensively.
The defensive intensity is going to be critical. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Shepard. Toppin is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. Now here's Sabonis. Plays it up and banks it in. Sabonis has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Kings. And the Pacers with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Walker a screen. Halliburton passes to Walker. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Kings trail by 6. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. Andrew Nembhard checked in for Shepard.
Number 2, Andrew Nembhard.
On defense, the Pacers. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. The kick out to Crowder. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got his 3rd assist on the night. McConnell against Monk. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Monk. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Monk against McConnell. Into the lane. They can't stop the run with that one. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Crowder dishes to Ellis. Monk outside. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis a screen on McConnell. Monk for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton finds McConnell. And here's Walker. Halliburton on the wing. Sweet move. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Crowder, the pass to Monk. Now here's Ellis. Pass to Herter. Sabonis a screen on McConnell. And here's Herter outside. And they get it back. Screen by Sabonis to take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Kings lead by 1.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Your 916 crew.
And some changes here for the Kings. Keegan Murray's checked in for Jay Crowder. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Fox in for Ellis. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for T.J. McConnell. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Turner, trying to get something going. Monk grabs the board. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And his confidence and leadership skills just have grown every year. Sabonis has no problem being that guy in that situation.
Now Nembhard, Monk defending. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Mathurin against DeRozan. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
So he gets them both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Fox against Halliburton. Murray for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now, here's Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Murray.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Monk outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fox is double. Wide open look here for Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And now a 9-point Sacramento lead. .36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fox against Halliburton. The shot that time, not on target. Murray with the defensive effort. Here's Sacramento. Huge run right now for him, going 19-2. Outside, Sabonis. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable, making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And now, our player of the game, Keegan Murray.